one goodbye. And this ninth inning nightmare continues. 426 feet. Well, Ohtani homered in the ninth last night. He homered in the ninth again tonight. And it's a 6-run Los Angeles ninth.
Just too much strike zone that time. Little change up on the inside part of the plate. Ohtani knew it right away.
Yeah, you think?
You think?
Wow.
Well, he should know. He hits enough on him.
True. They began this inning leading by 3. They're now down 3.
First and second, one gone in a tie game in the ninth. The 1-2 coming from Thompson. And Ohtani torches one, tosses the bat, and watches it fly. Shohei Ohtani breaks the tie with a 3-run bomb because, of course.
I mean, I'm not even sure why we're back at the game. Let's just keep running highlights of this.
That's on deck. 1 out, 2 on. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. And Ohtani swings and he hammers it. Deep right field. Way back and gone. A 3-run home run for Shohei Ohtani. What a show. He is incredible. His 12th home run. And the Dodgers, with a 6 spot in the ninth, lead it 14-11. Can you believe this?
This is why people don't leave their seats when Ohtani steps onto the field. Oh, did he crush it. What an inning. What a comeback.
Shohei Ohtani just brought a sellout crowd to their feet with an amazing blast, 426 feet into the right field seats. And the Dodgers, who have come back 13 times this year, are working on a 14th and now have a 3-run lead. Oh, what a moment. And what a moment in this season, too. In a game that appeared to have slipped away, the Dodgers came back down 3 in the ninth and have put 6 up.
It really is. I mean, Shohei Ohtani led off the game with a double, had another double later. We saw him have a home run that, you know, Kevin Ginkel gave up to him last night, which was fine considering the score. You know, 5-3, D-backs were in control. This one is, it's going to take some time to process it. But yeah, I'll tell you, this is kind of out of nowhere, but I do want to mention this. Yesterday when I was interviewing Brandon Pfaadt after he came out of the game, something that he said really rang true to me. And this game is so much more complicated than it, but it was about Ohtani, and it just spoke to, he said, you have to get the other guys out.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so hard to navigate this lineup. I mean, there's also Freddie Freeman. If you're going to list the top 3,
Mookie
you know.
Betts.
Yeah, but it just
Will
struck me
Smith.
that if you want to successfully navigate it, like Christian Mena did, like Brandon Pfaadt did, you really have to get those other guys out, and then Ohtani and Freeman, and you can't have them coming up in those situations.
Yeah,
right?
most of the damage in the ninth inning there was by the guys at the bottom of the order, and you know the hit by pitch on the number 9 hitter was really painful, and then you know, Ohtani, you give those star players an opportunity.
You have it all set up the way you want to, and you know, you're 3 outs away from winning a big baseball game. It was a big emotional swing, back and forth all night long. I thought it was like a bout, a heavyweight bout, where you're just throwing haymaker after haymaker at one another, and they're landing. And you know, we got off the mat a few times, and I was so proud of these guys. They just kept fighting. They kept doing everything they could, especially from an offensive standpoint, when they had a chance to say, okay, let's just cash this one in. They don't have that mentality, and that's what stands out more to me than anything about this game. They fought, got themselves in a situation with a 3-run lead, and your closer in the game, you feel like that's what's going to happen. You're going to win this baseball game. But, you know, the Dodgers picked himself up off the mat and punched across 6 runs in the top of the 9th inning. You don't really project that happening, but it did. We made some mistakes in this game that we're going to learn from and come back out here tomorrow. It's all you can do. As frustrating as it is, we have to accept what happened. There are some mistakes that were made. There were some great moments that happened. We just got to keep building on it.
What an incredible night for the Dodgers at Chase Field. We went from having to talk about maybe the most frustrating loss of the season, blowing a 5-run lead in this game, to maybe the win of the year as the Dodgers get 6 runs in the 9th inning. Shohei Ohtani breaks an 11-11 tie, Jerry, with a 3-run bomb, and even signaled touchdown for those 6 runs they put up.
Well, obviously, he's aware of all great sports here in this great country of ours. Shohei Ohtani, a 1-2 pitch, a breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He knew right away. 3-run bomb. I love the swing. I love the power, and I love the celebration because he put us up 3 runs ahead in the 9th inning. One more look at it. There's the bat flip. He stays square, head down on contact, barrel release. Love to see it, but what a night for this offense. We talk about Arizona being a great place to hit. A lot of boys got healthy tonight.
Shohei, this series has been insane. This game was insane. Is this what you come to expect with this divisional matchup?
なかなかあるような展開ではなかったですけど、本当に最後まで粘り強くみんな諦めずに本当に後ろにつないで、最後ああいう形で自分は決まりましたけど、それまでの追いつく過程がやっぱり素晴らしかったなと思います。
Clear you guys refused to lose this one. When you look at that 9th inning, how much fight did it show that this team has?
やっぱりこういう攻撃ができると本当に最後まで諦めない気持ちも出てきますし、相手にとっても驚異的なのではないかなと思うので、本当に素晴らしい最終回だったなと思います。
Last night you took Kevin Ginkel deep. What were you looking for from Thompson to be able to get that same result? And you can see the emotions. Just how good did it feel to come through for your team?
動き的にも珍しいというか、ボールの動きもやっぱり独特で素晴らしい投手なので、なんとかなんですね、コンタクトすることをまず心がけて、最後の打席は最終的にああいう形になりましたけど、本当にコンタクトすることで考えていきました。
Shohei Ohtani trying to put the ball in play, and then technically he didn't put it in play, or because he hit it to the people for a 3-run shot. What an incredible night for the Dodgers, and Shohei coming through again.
When Shohei steps in the 9th, are you already planning the party?
Yeah. No. I mean, you guys have heard me say it how many times. Show keeps getting put in these spots that you expect the incredible, and he rarely disappoints, and that was no different there.
See that emotion from Shohei after that swing? Is that just emotion from going through? Is that emotion from the type of game, the atmosphere? Like what sort of is behind that?
I think all of the above. It's you have a game and you feel good about it. You're playing a division rival. They're starting to gain momentum in the series, and we fight our way back, and we take the lead with a big homer, and he sees his teammates fighting, and guys trying to keep us in the ball game. So that was kind of the climax of that moment, and it's good to see him show emotion like that. It was great.
Everything that you've seen Shohei do in the 2 years you've had him, does anything cease to amaze you anymore?
No. He's between him and Barry Bonds, that's the 2 best players I've ever seen. I play with Barry, but what Shohei does in the clutch, I've never seen anything like what he does in the clutch.
It is not the first time that Dave Roberts has mentioned the name Shohei Ohtani and Barry Bonds in the same sentence. He did so last year as well. Oral, I know you were teammates with Barry Bonds. You also faced him a lot of times. They're different players, but the level of greatness that both of these guys have, pretty similar.
I think Shohei is more Ken Griffey Jr. That's what Shohei is to me, because Jr. was an incredible athlete, center fielder, the flair for the dramatic, hit those big home runs. Barry, he didn't get pitches to hit. And when he did get a pitch, it was usually a home run. That was the second half of his career. So, listen, they're all great players. I think when it's all said and done, especially when Shohei gets back to pitching and he goes on a run the next 5 or 6 years as a pitcher, I think he's going to have a strong case as the greatest player ever.
En primera y en segunda. Corredores elevado, largo, al derecho, la pelota en el aire, busca la barda y esa pelota nunca volverá. Lo comentamos, se le queda un lanzamiento ahí a Thompson y aquí está Ohtani con jonrón de 3 carreras. Y los Dodgers se ponen 14-11 arriba en la pizarra. Un manicomio. El Chase Field, la afición de los Dodgers celebrándolo.
La afición lo dice todo. Shohei Ohtani ajustándose alrededor de la pelota. Esta vez se mantiene dentro de la pelota. Eso hacen los grandes. Ajustes y como mencionaba Pepe, si salga, que salga sola, no porque tú tratas de fabricar. El swing más corto en todo el turno resulta ser el cuadrangular.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。